Good evening folks, I've decided that I'm going to recap this power supply because yeah, I think it would just be a shame not to. So that's what we're going to do. And this is pretty, what do you call it, this is just a power supply sort of nailed onto the end. I'll take this screw out the side, be careful don't lose these screws because they're very small. In fact, put them in there. Move the helping hands out of the way. Take this other one. Next we have a screw which is the heat sink. I'm just making sure that that goes back in. Yeah, that could be, it's going to be tricky to get that back in, but we'll do it because we need to get the board out. Let's find a screw driver to fit. Yeah, right, whatever. That didn't want to fit. Right. Nope. So what we'll do, we should get the pliers. Don't start knocking stuff off the bench. Alright, we'll get the pliers. Just oh no, that's the wrong one. That's the transformer one. Can I turn that by hand now? Oh. Yeah, I think that might do it. Let's move the speaker wires out of the way. There's a bit of solder there. No, It's what was left by the manufacturers on that capacitor. Right, so what we want to do here now, we want to take the circuit board out. We just need to undo the nut on this side now. Believe it or not, taking the circuit board out is easier than it looks. Bit of a pain in the ass with these nuts, but we got them. That's the board undone. Now all we do, we just move that way a bit. Get these cup washers. Right, and we want to take the board out. We're not sure if we're going to come out that way. We're going to change the fuse holder as well, because that's illegal, that fuse holder, because it doesn't captivate the fuse, it doesn't keep hold of the fuse. The fuse isn't captive. Tell you what, well, that's probably why. Let's pull these through here, pull the speaker wires through, there we go. So we can get them out of the way, all these wires, and then see if we can lift the board up to clear, because we're not going to get all this off. See, we're going to come out this way, or come out through the back. And I think it's we can just get that fuse, just get past that fuse. I don't want to pull it too far. There we are. That's it. Now, there are your wires. Well, see if I find some more some new heatsink cream to go on there. Right. I would like to be able to. Right, so which way are where's the negatives? Negative inwards. That's 1000. and that one's 2200. I want to just see where the negative is. Just move. Let's take this one out first. Where's my sucker? Oh, there it is. Right. It's getting in position. It's getting in position, getting in position. It doesn't all depend on the legs over on them. There we go. See if we can get this out. That's that one out. We'll get the holes cleared. And the negative. Let's pull that off there. Now I would say that's negative. I thought, yeah, Richie. Yeah, I'd say that's negative there with the line on it, because yeah, it is, because that's ground there. So what we'll do next, we'll do the next one. Yeah, we don't want old 38-year-old capacitors really in the power supply. Ow! The hell. Ah. Jesus. Right, I'm going to have to get this out. Press on there. Let's get a screwdriver under it. But I can't lever it up. That's got that one. See what the problem is? Right. That one's 25 volts, but we're uprating them anyway. So what we'll do, we'll test these and see how good they actually are. Probably alright, but about 38, 39 years old. Yeah, 2,836. It should be 2,200. Now the next one, wherever I put it, there it is. Let's see what he tells us. So they're going up, so they're going to fail eventually, so may as well have new ones. 1,220, 1,121. ESR's good on them though. I bet the ESR on the new ones is not as good. But this is the new one. There we go. Oh, ESR's good on that. 2,204, that's good. And this is the new 1000, which is rated at 35 volts instead of the 25 of the original. And that one is 994.6. They're really well, and there's no ESR on them. Really good. Clear the holes out on this one anyway. That should be okay. Straighten these pins, these legs, because these have been in my cat box forever. And that goes that way. Just lift that above that rectifier there. And when you think about it and you look at the difference between newer components and old ones, I mean the new ones, to get the iron correctly, good solder on there so we don't end up with a dry joint. Where's me clippers? Where's my bloody clippers? There they are. Clip that off there. Clip that off there. Put in our new 1000 at our new 1000. At 35 volts. Look at the difference in the sizes of them. I mean, there's a big difference, the size of modern components compared to what old ones were. I mean, Get in. And it was only 30 odd years ago. So it just shows you how times change, how parts change. That's it. There. Now, look at the difference. This will go back in here, no issues. Be a lot easier to get that in than what it was to get it out. So what we'll do now, we'll just push that down. There we go. There we are. Have I done that the right way? Yes, I have, it's right. I just couldn't see the negative line. And if you don't worry, if you have to check, then check. Don't worry about it. Nobody will ever think the worse of you for it. I certainly would never think the worse of somebody if they have to check their work. Leave them two small ones in there for now, we're not quite ready for those. Get the can I pick that up with that? Lovely. Now what we'll do, we'll put the one on the other side, oops, put the one on the other side, get the other washer, there it is. Put the one on, oops, get that out of there we go. Put the one on this side. And I'm going to do this the same way I did that one. That way I don't drop it into the chassis. There we go. We can put the heatsink in a minute and make sure I haven't pulled the bloody aerial wire off. Yeah, because the aerial can do that now actually. Make sure I've not pulled the bloody aerial wire off. I'm hoping they gave you enough room. I'm just checking that now because I don't want to get everything back together, because this should be just a straight through. There's the aerial. Yep, I didn't pull the aerial wire off. It's always best to bloody check, because you never know. So what we'll do now, we'll long screwdriver. This is the one. Get that lined up with that and just poke. Now I thought putting this back on might be a pain in the ass. Right, well, I've got something I can poke through there to the beast. Try and centre the hole. That might do it. We get something through there. There we go. Well, we're not. I can see actually, but I think that no. That's well out of the way. It used to be about there. It used to be about there. It used to be about straight. Which is actually there. Now if I get the screw down there, I've got it. There we are. That's it. That's that in. Put these two little ones back in. Put the little screws in. Put the other one in. Tell you what. Ooh. Really dropped that one. That's it. Pull these wires back through so there's no tension on them. There we go. Feed the speaker wires. speaker wires there, so they're not going to get trapped by anything. Put these wires there so they won't get trapped. This is the speaker, there it is. The lead. Bring this one through. That's it. There we go. Take that bit of horrible tape off. Alright. Just tighten up my there's no voltage adjustment on this. I mean, this is as simple, probably as basic as power supplies ever get. I mean, remember, that's it. That ain't going anywhere. They go in the bin anyway, the capacitors. Put our fuse back in. There we go. What was that there? I just spotted a bodge. Oh no, it's just where they've connected the transformer, because it's a direct feed, the transformer. There is no on-off switch. This on-off switch here switches the radio. But now let me show you what I've done. If you can see what I've done there. 2 new capacitors are in place. We'll solder the speaker on. Put the speaker back in place because we want to test it. Got that. I stabbed my finger with a soldering iron, it hurt. Let that solder solidify, there we go. Pop that lid on. I mean, to be honest with you, if they'd made these a bit better, put better receiver and everything in them. I mean, the receiver on this shouldn't be that bad now. I've tuned it. There we go. That low volume had you worried, didn't it? Alright, let's give you a quick look. Go to camera 4. And camera 4 has decided, oh, that doesn't want to work. Because camera 4 does that. Don't ask me why. We'll just disconnect it, plug it back in, and that's actually what camera A is. There you are. Camera 4's back on. Don't know why it started doing that, must have a loose connection. Let's get the aerial. See if we get anything. This is the aerial for the Maxcom quarter pack thing, emergency action receiver, transceiver. But what we've done, we've got this, and we'll actually connect it through the SWR meter, and we can look at the SWR. We don't expect it to be right, we've got no ground plane. Yeah, aerial. That's not the right lead. I don't expect this to work, but we'll give it a go, won't we? I mean, the radio works. Let's get the aerial off the emergency set. Screw it onto its base. This should just work. Like any aerial you'd expect. So it'd be interesting to see how far the SWR is out, because there's no ground plane. Oh, I've not got a mic, have I? No, not one that works. But I can plug this in. Wow. SWR's well out. Put it on my leg. Yeah, it's out because there's no ground plane. Well, it is now. It was a bit better a minute ago. Yeah, so we are as well out. I just had a thought. Just stick that there. Let's stick on there. It might. That's a bit better. One. Oh, it won't work, will it? No mic. That's probably interference because of coming from all this stuff. Yeah. No hum there. I'm gonna have a look at this. I'm gonna have a look at this mic actually. Put this back away. I'm gonna have a look at this mic. I might as well. Oh. Let's have a look at this mic. See if the insert's open. I'm suspecting it is because, and it's a shame really because it's the middle of the mic. I mean, it's not one of the, it's not like one of the old Midland mics, a really nice quality one. It's a pretty naff one, to be honest. It feels cheap. I mean, the old ones were pretty weighty. The duck egg blue precision series ones, they were, you know, I think they were duck egg blue. Right, so what we'll do, we'll see if the mic, see if the element's open circuit. And it would help if the top would come off. There we go. See, there's the element there. Because it looks alright, but it looks so deceiving when it comes to stuff like this. There we go. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just get the meter I'm going to test it. See. Yeah. That's open. So all I need to do really is put another element in it. Yeah, it's open. Yeah, it's fucked. It's doomed. It's no good. So we'll put that back in there for now. And eventually, I think it's 500 ohms. The element should be. So we will find a 500 ohm insert to put in it. So this is one that can be repaired, and the mic itself's not in bad nick. You know. Getting that back in is a pain. Wow. There we are. Oh. Get in. Got to be one of the hardest PTT buttons I've ever put back. So we just need an insert for that, and that'll probably work. Because there's not really anything else in there really. And I don't have an insert, so because I don't have an insert, I'm not going to be putting one in. I mean, to be honest, it's very rare that you get a microphone insert go down, but they can. They do. But it's not very often. I mean, it's not like a speaker where you're going to be putting fucking hundreds of fucking watts through them or something. They just go, they sometimes just fail with age. But that's... Leave all that connected, and we'll see what we get on it tomorrow. It's working anyway. Right, and that's the recap. That's the recap of the DNT B40 power supply. It didn't take us long. I need to find some screws to put in it. Didn't take us long, and the job's done. And we've also lost camera 1. I know that because it went bidump. Don't know why. Might have put some RF in it, didn't I? Yeah. But I had the aerial right next to it. Yeah. I'm happy. Yeah, it's unplugged. Right. Join me for the next project. I won't be live Sunday because I've got to go somewhere. I've got plans. So I won't be live Sunday. Steve's not here anyway. I've made plans to go somewhere Sunday, so I'm doing that. I'm doing something very different. Doing something very different. And that's me done. I'll catch you later. You all take care. Thank you very, very much for being there and for watching. Please, if you're not already subscribed, think about doing it. You could do a lot worse. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Catch you later, folks. Bye for now.